Good morning, my Taurians. Happy Tuesday. Happy Earth Sign Day. We are finishing strong with our Hierophants. This has been a great day of readings. I'm telling you, I start with the Virgos, then I usually, what dictates, can't even speak. I start with the Virgos, it's their birthday season. But I really felt the need to start with them anyway. I did a 4-mile walk. I was really feeling pulled to do the reading right away. But Capricorn was all up in the reading, and you were all up in Capricorn's reading. That's how I dictate what comes next. But it has been seriously new love coming in, karmic justice, karmic rewards. This is like, it's crazy. I love it. I'm here for it. And here we are, the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck and 2 of Pentacles, Capricorn and you. I love this. I'm here for this energy all day long. I love the love. It gets uncomfortable as a reader. I'll deliver it, but I don't like all the fighting and all of the sadness, and it gets heavy, you know? I think we need more love and happiness in our lives. We really, really do. Need to laugh more. Cry less, laugh more. If you're gonna cry, let it be happy tears. Look what I have still. Manifesting in my best life, Taurus. That's what I hope you're doing as well. Manifest your best life. Somebody mentioned in the comments, which is so true, it does look like a Virgo mug. I said, I'm a Virgo. She's like, I know you are. Yeah, manifesting our best life, it should say. We should be. And so, yes, Friday mornings, energy check-ins to see what news coming in. That was a weird segue, I know. It is a live read, but I'm going away early Friday morning just for the weekend, but I'm going to probably do the read Thursday, and I'll set it up, roll it as a live. I forgot what they call those. And I'll be there like with you guys in the comments. And then Sunday, we shall see how this is going to work for the bonus reads, because where I'm going, the internet is almost non-existent. So yeah. But so yes, we have that. And as always, Taurus, thank you so much for your support and your comments and your likes and your love. You know, I feel that Taurian love. I gravitate to the Taurians. It's my south node, and I feel very comfortable within the Taurus energy. And so I really do love you guys. I always say you're the iceberg of this channel. And for all my new viewers, welcome. And if you're feeling the vibe, please feel free to like and subscribe. I just noticed. I forgot he was down there in the readings. Harry the Capricorn. He is knocked out. On a side note, if anybody follows Harry's saga, we found a new vet yesterday. And somebody referred it. Miracle worker. The poor boy's been suffering for 2 years. They give him a shot, give him some medicine, and he's like a puppy all over again. He is living his best life. He feels good. He went for a big cup of ice cream. He's doing really good. So he's back in the videos there. So happy. All right, let's get into your reading. Hierophant, 2 of Pentacles. What's below it? Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is to me, it's like the most powerful card because it's getting clear. 7 of Swords reversed, 3 of Swords, which 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords. I feel like there's this healing, there's this understanding of what took place in the past that may have kept you emotionally stuck in a situation. But I feel like this Ace of Swords and Hierophant, you've got something new coming in. It's just straight up new. That's going to erase the old hurt. And you know what? There is nothing wrong with that in my book. 2 of Pentacles. We have the Lovers. We have the Devil reversed. Look at this. And a 6 of Pentacles. A 6 of Pentacles is something coming in. It could be, it's generosity. Maybe it's somebody of how would you say that? I would say generosity of heart. Somebody who would give, somebody who wants to listen, you know. Maybe you're just used to being around certain type of people. This is really good. It feels like something's coming in, an offer coming in. And I feel like some Taurians have been in this Devil reverse. I don't know physically it's in your life. It could be trying to get out of something or trying to get over something, and boom, look at that, Lovers. Literally, the Lovers is on top of the Devil, which I feel like it's kind of, and 2 of Pentacles is fantastic up, by the way. This is getting the energy in your life moving again. Even if you're at a 10 of Pentacles or you're at your beautiful King of Pentacles self, this always needs to stay in play. This is the second hand of your clock. It's moving again. Therefore, you know, if the second hand's working, it's always going to tell the right time. If second hand stops working, you never know. It's what time it is. I feel like some people emotionally got stuck by what was done to them. So the 2 of Pentacles, the energy's moving. But yeah, I feel like with this love, or a new connection, or even if this is within yourself. There's this new burst of energy coming out where it's re-recording over the hurt. It's re-recording over the bad, what was done to you, or the bad memories. What you couldn't get over, suddenly you're not thinking that much of it. Because it's like, it reminds me of a VHS tape. Do you remember those? Where you used to record shows over old ones? And once you do, that old shit is gone. That's what I feel like something's coming in to record over those. Because once it does, that's it. I love it. All right, Taurus. I had to say all that. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Taurus. If you are a Taurus, know a Taurus, feel like being a Taurus. Well, Taurians, I'm so glad you're here. You could be a Taurus and this resonates. You can be dealing with a Taurus and you can resonate as the main event. And Taurus could be the cross watcher because it's energy. And that's just how it works. So stay open to the messages. I feel like at least this prequel definitely feels heavy in the love aspect. But again, it could be this burst of energy and clarity of just cutting yourself free from what has weighed you down and going towards where you need to be. And I want to say finally. The word finally needs to be attached to there because it's been heavy, this energy. It's heavy to stay focused. It's heavy to get the momentum going. It's just heavy. And I feel like it's this lightness coming in. All right, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What are the collective messages for the Taurians? What are the collective messages for the Taurians? What are the collective messages for the Taurians? There we go. It flipped it. It is the Ace of Wands reverse. I almost feel like that should be upright though. What's influencing the Ace of Wands reverse? What's influencing? I feel like that should have been upright. What's influencing the Ace of Wands reverse? We'll see what comes out. What's influencing the Ace of Wands reverse? Maybe it's a Ten of Swords. What's influencing the Ace of Wands reverse? What's influencing the Ace of Wands reverse? The Five of Swords. I felt a Ten of Swords. The Five of Swords, Ace of Wands reverse. Conflict, struggle, fight, aggression, defeat, bully, sacrifice, intimidation. And I feel like, Taurus, you could have had somebody in your life like that. I'm not actually getting someone. It could be somebody you were married to or connected to. I mean, definitely connected to, but what I mean is romantically. This honestly could be someone you're related to. Somebody who supposedly had your best interests. What do they call that? I was reading about this a few weeks ago. What do they call that kind of narcissism? I lost it. It came out of my head. Sorry. This is somebody who, oh my God, it was at the tip of my tongue again. You guys probably know where I'm going with this. It's very intentional, but they use such a covering to come into your life as if they're going to be your best friend. It's very, very, it's just intentional. And it's always, they end up getting their needs met. But usually it comes at the expense of you feeling like shit about yourself, or you putting yourself, like you overgive to this type of person. It's a very manipulative, very gaslighting energy. And that's why I'm really getting, some of you are really related to this kind of person. And it's, covert. Is it a covert narcissist? I think that's where I was going for. So I feel like this Five of Swords has caused an imbalance in a Taurian's life to be not really focusing on their own needs. The Ace of Wands is energy, inspiration, pregnancy, passion, creation, spark, potential, and optimism. Those are all beautiful meanings. But I feel like it's very hard to have any of these at play when you don't have the energy to do so, or the self-belief. And I feel like you've had somebody in your life that has caused that has caused you to question yourself, or question who you really are. And I think you're really getting clear on this kind of energy, and I feel like that maybe is what is leaving your life. We have a Two of Swords here and the Moon reverse, which I love, and the Nine of Cups. See, The Two of Swords is actually being at peace with oneself, being happy with oneself, being in between, yes, but it's a good in between, because I feel like these swords, she's now standing up for herself, Libran energy. This has Queen of Swords all over it, you know. You're standing up for yourself. You're creating boundaries from this type of Five of Swords. You add a 2 and a 5 of Swords together, what do you have? You have a 7 of Swords. I feel like this energy's been getting away with a long time, making you feel like shit about yourself and kind of being kind of proud that they did it. This is an energy that makes you, that wants you, it's like for them to feel big, they take your energy away. It's like very vampire energy, but I feel like you having something good in your life actually takes their power away. So they don't want you to see your potential. This is not somebody who's going to sit there and say, yeah, Taurus, I've always believed in you. This is somebody that said, yeah, Taurus, but you know, you really start and stop things a lot. I just don't think that's for you. They can't see you succeed because this is not a person that can actually do it themselves. So Two of Swords, I actually feel like you are putting up boundaries from this and finding your own sense of peace. 9 of Cups to the Queen of Cups here. And then the Fool. I'm telling you, there is new love. Yep. Right below that is Ace of Cups, backing me up in a 6 of Swords. But some of you, different Taurians, are going to be at different stages. Some of you are just blocking this out, realizing that your life, you spent a good part of your life not living your full potential because you were listening to the wrong voices and not enough of your own, okay? So we have the Moon here. And the Moon is mystery, subconscious, secrecy, illusion, fear, phobias, paranoia, and obsession. I love the mystery, the subconscious part of this. It's about anything can happen energy. But I feel like you may have been in a Moon energy with this Ace of Wands attached to it, Ace of Wands reverse, because I feel like intuitively you know that you really are a very powerful creature, a very intuitive and strong and smart creature. But this person could be a parent, it could be somebody you really put a lot of faith in their words, convinced you that you weren't. So I feel like this is a whole new world. And some of you, this is about new love. And some of this, I think mostly it's about your love in yourself. You are loving yourself. You're healing yourself. You're healing old childhood trauma. You're healing old wounds. And you're starting to realize that who did this to you created a behavioral pattern and a belief system that caused you to believe, to accept the wrong type of relationships in your life. It had you link yourself to people that may be emotionally unavailable, who may be energetically where I'm trying to think of two things at once. Energetically, I feel like they're in a different path. I feel like it's a lot of 5 of Swords-y kind of energy. It's kind of like their love might hurt kind of energy, hopefully not physically. It's bad enough emotionally, but you know what I mean. It's kind of like, it's like challenging relationships. And I just feel like there's this huge clearing that's happening in your life where you're getting understanding that I feel like it's honestly one person. That's the crazy thing. That's why I feel like this could stem from childhood. And you just really believe them. You really trusted, like they've known me the longest, or I've lived with them, like if it's a sibling or something. And I think you're starting to realize that this person might have mental problems. Would you, you wouldn't, it's like your identity was formed around somebody who's not, I don't know. I'm trying to be nice. I don't want to be too harsh. So I think I'll stop it right there on saying that. But anyway, let's put the Moon back. But I feel like it's honestly attached to the Ace of Wands reverse. All right. What is the reason for the reading for the Taurians? What is the reason for the reading for the Taurians? What is the reason for the reading for the Taurians here? What is the reason for the reading for the Taurians? This deck is massive for my hands. And yes, that is what she said. But I'm just saying, that's how I have to use it, because I felt the need to use a different deck. And this one I've been looking at, it just looks at me. And what the name is, always escapes me. I know the link is down below because I put it there. And then I just didn't use the deck. All right, reason for the reading. What is the reason for the reading for the Taurians? Okay. It is, what is it? 9 of Swords reversed. Not letting this person in your head. I love it. I love it. That's that 2 of Swords energy. I think you're standing up for yourself. I think you're blocking yourself from this person. I do feel like a lot of you are related to them. I'll be honest. Could it be a friend? Yes. Could it be a lover, a spouse? It definitely could be, but I feel like this goes way back. This almost feels like childhood. This is like a sibling that would just terrify you and scare you just for the fun of it. Nightmares, despair, guilt, depression, anxiety, fear, negativity, mental anguish. I feel like this is the energy you were in attached to this person. And they made you feel like it was on you. It's just so much gaslighting here. Anyway, 9 of Swords reverses. I feel like it's kind of like the nightmare is over because you're standing up to this person, you're blocking them out. What is in the past? Taurus, what's in the past? What is in the past? I love that 9 of Swords reverse though. Finally, it's a clear conscience is what I feel. In the past is the Moon reverse. Remember, I'm glad I put that back because that was a Moon upright attached to Stacy and I's reverse. But Moon reverse is getting clarity on the bullshittery going on in your life, Taurus. 5 of Swords is you've been lied to and gaslit and manipulated. The person that you trusted most, you've realized you should never have believed in them. I think there's some aspect, maybe tarot actually overall is opening your eyes. Maybe you're watching a lot of a lot of videos about narcissism or something, and you're starting to see the patterns about certain people in your life. And you're realizing, oh my gosh, this is their insecurities projected onto me. It's not me at all. I should have went to law school. I should have moved. I should have done this. Instead, I've settled because, you know, it's kind of a huge realization going on. All right, what is on Taurian's mind? What is on the 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 Taurian's mind? The Emperor. I kept seeing that before. I'm in the King of Swords. And perspective, the Hangman. This is just it. Clarity and clarity. I love it. This is pulling yourself back in that 2 of Swords to try to understand yourself better, understand people for who they really are. It's about really seeing people for who they are, not who they want you to see them as. King of Swords is now really, it looks like Game of Thrones, doesn't it? Winter is coming. That's what that reminds me of. No, but yeah, this looks like a perspective that's in a clarity and boundaries now. That was the result of why you've been so stuck in life. Some of you, it's just, I feel like there was this huge settling because you just didn't believe you could get what you really wanted going on here. What you wanted was this, a 4 of Wands. And to some of you, it's actually, this might be the whole catalyst right here. With all this new love energy floating around, I feel like you're finally giving yourself permission to have this with somebody you really, really want. That's for somebody out there. Because I feel like you could have settled in a relationship because, well, you know, this is who they say I am, and this would be that type of person, and this just seems like a good fit, and let's, you know, it's kind of very logical. So, all right. What is the near future? These cards all turned on me. Okay. What is the near future for the Taurians? It must be for a reason. If the cards all flipped up all different ways. What is the near future for the Taurians? What is the near future for the Taurians? What is the near future for the Taurians? Near future. One more timer. Oh, good. I like it when it picks it for me. Can't make this up, Taurus. You can't make this up. I told you, I think Ace of Cups is the catalyst here. New love, healing yourself. If this hasn't come in yet, the whole new love, you know, the whole new love thing, it's in so many of the readings, I'd be shocked. Ace of Cups, though, I feel like is the catalyst, but I feel like if it is, it's you healing yourself, blocking yourself from the liars and the manipulators in life, You got the sun in the near future. You got the moon reverse in the past. I feel like this is recent past. I feel like this is recent future, which is pretty close to center. We're not reading like 3 months to 6 months to a year out. I feel like this is pretty much, it could even be within the week. This is getting clarity on who has kept you from your power. And you're never going to allow somebody to take your power away. And the Emperor says, you know what? If I want that relationship, I'm going to go for that relationship. I want that job, I'm going for that job. I want that business, I'm going for that business. Why the hell have I been putting my life on hold due to self-belief when I truly knew? I knew I was meant for something more. I knew I was meant to live somewhere. Some of you really feel maybe pulled to certain regions of the world or countries, wherever you live. Some of you feel pulled to a certain kind of lifestyle. And it's kind of like you didn't want to look at it because that's not who you thought you were. And there's just this huge shift going in. And like I said, this new love is the perspective that you're getting, or I should say, I feel like you're really healing yourself. You're allowing yourself to see where your needs are. And I feel like your second hand is now moving again, which is infinite energy. Anything is possible energy on your way to your Six of Pentacles self right there with the 6. There you are. Upright and ready to mingle. Are you single and ready to mingle here, Taurus? Because I feel like that Ace of Cups, somebody's mingling with you. What is this? Ace of Wands reverse and the 5 of Swords. I feel like this person literally, even though it's not the 7 of Swords, but remember we had the 2 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. I feel like this person stole your happiness. And that's why I feel like you were related to this person or you knew them from childhood or something. I'm getting something long time ago. It's like they stole your innocence. All right, what's this? Ace of Wands reverse and the 5 of Swords. Ace of Wands reverse and the 5 of Swords. Aquarius and fire. Ace of Wands reverse and the 5 of Swords. It's like they put your fire out. What's the Ace of Wands reverse and the 5 of Swords? And the 9 of Pentacles. You just didn't believe in yourself. And it's kind of hard to believe in yourself when somebody's constantly telling you why you shouldn't believe in yourself or why you shouldn't do something. Not enough fighting for yourself, 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. But I think you are now. I think you're finally fighting for yourself, realizing this person's only out for themselves. 9 of Pentacles reverse is feeling drained from this energy. I feel like it is draining. I'm tired already of talking. 9 of Pentacles reverse, Virgo energy, and the Justice reverse. I just feel like you got screwed over by this energy. This is somebody who will have you do the work and then take the credit. Have you do the work and take the credit. And maybe you never called them on it. Justice reverse, 9 of Pentacles reverse is an end. I feel like the cycle is fully, finally ending. Justice reverse, 9 of Pentacles reverse, Libra and Virgo. Why? Magician and the Hangman. Look at these majors coming out together, all in a love fest over here. Hangman is, I feel like you are pulling yourself away, and I think honestly you're ready to cut yourself from this family tree, or cutting yourself from this branch at least, from the tree. Maybe you're not getting rid of the family, but you're not giving this part of the family much energy anymore. Magician is tapping into your powers. Mr. or Ms. Major Manifester out there. This is a major manifester. And I think whoever this 5 of Swords is in your life, Taurus, they know you're the magician. That's why they tried so hard to keep you in an Ace of Wands reverse. If this is a sibling, this is somebody who may have graduated the 8th grade and they don't want you to go any further. Yeah, I'm talking like I'm from 1908 over here, where going to the 8th grade was a big thing. No, but this is somebody who doesn't want you to succeed them in life. It's not hard to. I'm going to say that. Because I feel like a lot of their successes were lies. I do feel like this person has a hard time with the truth, and you have the ability to really have this major life, major happiness that it's going to overshadow their jealous. It's a very jealous energy I'm getting. 10 of Swords, transcending from this. Look at this ascension process. I do feel 10 of Swords is just done. It's acceptance. It's moving on. Just moving on and starting something new. Page of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles and the Empress. Oh, yeah. I love that. 9 of Wands reverse. 9 of Cups. Just leaving the unhappiness behind and going towards something new. Empress is all about expansion, nurturing oneself. I feel like you might be even getting nurtured for the first time in a long time by somebody else. What is this Nine of Swords reverse, Gemini energy? Reason for the reading, Nine of Swords reverse. I just don't think you're in your own head anymore. You're not second guessing. You're not over analyzing. You're just feeling. You're making decisions without having to over analyze, wonder what they're going to think. Am I, self-doubt, not trusting yourself. I just think that cycle's over. What is this Nine of Swords reverse here? Ace of Cups, 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 Ace of Cups. Who's got the new love here? Come on. Ace of Pentacles reversed and the Devil. Whoever had you stuck, they weren't ever going to give it to you. I think you know that. I feel like this is not the Five of Swords. I think this could have been another Five of Swords. This Five of Swords, I do feel like you were related to. I really feel like they're heavily connected to your life. It caused you to get into relationships like this. This is not this. But because of this coming into your life, it made you do a series of this. Trying to earn somebody's love. It's unearnable because they don't really give it. They give you promises of it. This is somebody who might be in a marriage and with the promises they're going to get out, but there could have been an emotional affair, for instance. But they're using you to get their emotional needs met with no intention of actually doing anything. It's a series of connections that set you up for you to get the Justice reverse, the short end of the stick. And I think that's ending because you realize you deserve a hell of a lot more than you've ever been giving. All right, what's the Moon reverse in the past? It is the Eight of Wands reverse, blocking. And yeah, the Moon reverse, you realize you couldn't see the sun with somebody constantly blocking it, standing in your way. And I feel like there was something standing in your way from this happiness. First it was somebody, and it was lies, manipulation, and then it was you, blocking yourself from it, not believing in yourself that you actually could get what you want. And I think that cycle's over. What is the Emperor, Aries energy on your mind? Emperor. Emperor is discipline, structure, rules, authority, fatherhood, leadership, and stability, it says on the card. I think this is about your own stability within. And once you get stable within and know who thyself are, then you can create any stability anywhere in the world. You can live in a yurt somewhere. You can live in a mansion. You're happy with yourself. You're happy wherever you are. And when you're happy with yourself, it's easier to find people who are full and who are healthy individuals willing to give you a healthy type of love. It's like you can see it clearer now. What is the Emperor on your mind? What is the Emperor on your mind? And again, these are next to each other. It could be an Aries in your life, giving you their cup. Somebody who is very confident of themselves. Yeah, ooh, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is, you're the king. I think you found somebody who is really wanting to invest in you, Taurus. What is this Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor? Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor. And the Three of Pentacles. I love it. Yeah. And it feels new. It's building up opposed to tearing down. You are with people who tore you down. You found somebody who wants to build you up. Some of you are about to, but I feel like if you haven't yet, you might be in the stage of seeing people clearly, putting boundaries up with these people and healing the self. If you're healing, I feel like this is still your storyline, but it's just different timelines. What is the Sun in the near future? Leo energy, what is the Sun? It's success, enlightenment, joy, happiness, child, optimism, and innocence. Very, very hard to have the Sun in your life when somebody's convincing you the Moon is all you can get. They're convincing you that you're just, this is it. You're the problem in relationships. It was you. It was you why you divorced. It was you. They cheated on you, but it was your fault. It feels like you were always told or believed that you were the problem. And that's when you started blocking out your own abundance and happiness. And once you get to the Sun in your life and acceptance, and this is actually, I feel, living in the moment energy, the Sun, because if you live for the future, you're not ever going to be happy because you're chasing something that's not real yet, right? And if you're constantly in the past, it's already gone, so that's not even real anymore. So this is about being in the moment, being appreciative for what gifts you are given, what you're going to do with those gifts, and realizing that anything is possible. And I feel like old dreams are being dusted off again. I feel like a heart chakra is bursting open. There's so much energy coming your way that has been blocked from you. It's like the dam has been broken here. What is the Sun in the near future for the Taurians? Leo energy. Leo energy, the sun, what is that? What is that? 19, what is that? And the King of Swords. I always think of the King of Swords as the last king before Emperor, but it's clarity. And you know what, Taurus? I love this card. I freaking love this card because you are King of Pentacles, but sometimes you help people and it hurts you the most. Look how the king is helping this guy in the water. He's like, I'll help you, but you have to figure it out. There's the pointy end of the sword. You have to handle it with care. I'll help you in the boat, but I'm not going to hurt myself and get hurt over other people again. It's not like you're not going to hurt them, but you're going to be very careful of certain situations. It's using your wits. It's using having the boundaries up, but also your intuition and clarity on people. I feel like your bullshit. What I'm trying to say is, I feel like your bullshit meter is on. That's what I feel. But I don't think you're going to hurt yourself over somebody else again. I'm sorry, with the Five of Swords. You know why? Because I feel like in the near future, for some of you, this Five of Swords person, which I do feel like it's a relative, is going to come back. And I feel like you're going to have the chance, because I feel like this person's going to try to, you have this going on. They're going to try to make you feel bad about this relationship, this job or something. I think it's almost mature but childish, but I almost feel like he's going to help him up, and then he lets go of the sword altogether and lets the person and then he's gone. Kind of reminds me of a Six of Swords going on over here, but I feel like it's like, I'm going to help you up and then I'm going to let it go. It's kind of like finally maybe saying your piece to this energy. One last thing. What's this King of Swords, Aquarian energy? All this King and Emperor energy going on. What's this King of Swords and the Sun? And the Four of Wands, Aries energy once again. Finding your happiness, Taurus, you deserve it. And I feel like what's taking you there is the Knight of Wands, is going to that Four of Wands, which leads to the King of Wands. There's this fire that's finally within you again. Ooh, that scared me because I forgot Harry was here. There's this fire that's within you again that you forgot even was there, because somebody didn't want you to see it. And now that you found it, I feel like some of you already have this connection. I think it's really good for you. I think it's really, really, actually it's damn good for you. Eight of Cups to a Four of Swords. I think you're going to a level of your life that's peaceful now. Four of Swords is peace. Eight of Cups is walking towards it. It's walking away, walking towards. It depends on a perspective, but I feel like with the Four of Swords attached, you're walking towards yourself. You're finding yourself. You're not going to let somebody get the best of you anymore. You're not going to even give a little bit of you to those kind of people. That's what the King of Swords being here. Six of Pentacles reversed and the Knight of Wands. And you're not going to let somebody knock you off your path again with giving you very little. Knight of Wands is no more procrastination. I said that the Knight of Wands is taking you to this Four of Wands. Some of you are going towards new love. Some of you, this is about you finding where your Four of Wands is, because I feel like you've been living in a place that doesn't do it for you. Could be like I said, it could be a house, it could be a city, it could be with a certain person, and there's all this shifting energy going on, because now you're finding yourself at whatever age you are. And it's like you're reliving your youth. You could be 54 and you're reliving your youth. All these things you got pulled away at 18, 19, 20, or in your 20s, you're now getting a chance to do this and do it right. That's what I feel. All right, Taurians, have a fantastic rest of your week. If you want to join me on Friday, please do. We're going to see what new energy is coming in for you. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day. Take care.